Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, playing with old techniques and new toys. I have a few of these combs. They came from Dollar General, and I'm just wrecking things with them and experimenting almightily. Looks like I got some of my last paintings paint in one of my tool toys. So this is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, with a slightly wet container that I want to do an inversion pour in. And this time I'm going to do a few puddles of black and white. And in the end, if I need to use chain again, I will. So let's start by placing a little black in there, and I have some white metallic from Anita's, and that usually helps me make my favorite colors work. Hey, it's open. That's needing to be shaken, I'm sure. That is a Folk-Art multi-surface neon purple. Oh, come out. Okay, I got another one. It's probably not any more open than the first one is. So let's just open that up and put some of that in there. Come on out. That was a very large lump I just saw fall in there. I've got some magenta from Golden. I've got some neon that used to be from Artist Loft, and I think I added another neon in there. I'm no respecter of paints. If it's acrylic, I'll mix it. That I thought was a color shift, and it might be. It just doesn't look much like it right now. And I want some gold. What else can I get away with? That's the question. If I put any more paint in there, I'm going to have too much paint. But I want some purple. And I want to do this again. And it would have been good to have 3 of these things to do all at once rather than trying to fill them up. But I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, generally speaking, you're supposed to add a little paint around the base. The other day I got a little Floetrol, so I'm just going to try. I could probably let that go in more than one place. So instead of tilting this, which is what I would usually do, right off, I'm going to run a comb through it. I love how that paint's not coming out as fast as I was imagining it would. So let's switch colors and go back to filling this up with some more. That's a Prussian blue, that's an Art Minds iridescent. This is a deep purple. It would be if it would come out. It's pretending to be open, but not open enough for me to actually use it. So, please give me a moment. I know you guys aren't watching all the videos because I look at the analytics and some of you are watching all the video, I admit that. And some of you are watching like none of the video. I know that too because I got a 40%, 50% average for time watch. I need you guys to watch them longer, pretty please, if you wouldn't mind. And I'm running really low on this color shifting green gold from Folk-Art. I'm going to put a little more color around there. Yes, I am. I want it to be black though. I have some over here. And of course it's not open. Still not open. And the bottle is collapsing. And I'm going to have to remember to shake it. Oh, come on. I know I used to be a nice calming influence. And now the stress of the world is with all of us to a degree. Why did that not open when I just opened it? That's infuriating. Well, I'm sorry to make you wait. I got it this time. I think. I hope. Cross your fingers, would you? So I'm definitely adding these puddles to make sure that I have, okay, whatever, enough paint. I didn't get as much as I wanted, but I got probably what I need. I've never done a triple inversion pour. Now I did reds and pinks and oranges, and I did purple and blue. So do I dare mix up my greens? I think some other greens and some turquoises. Similar but not the same. This one plugged itself right up again. That's very similar to what's in there already too. I'll go a little bit light this time. I want some purple in there no matter what. So it won't be that different. No matter what. Oh, hey, I think that came out. That's awesome. All right, so one more time with the paint puddle. That wants to come out below the rim of the bottle more than it wants to come out the top. Okay, well that's not making me happy, I gotta say. But I do have a pan close by and a spatula. I am willing to rescue my paint and use it again for something else. Some white in there. I guess that is what it is. That's a heck of a disaster. Okay, well I'm going to do that again. And then I'm going to go back to doing what I was going to do. So I'm going to take some more. Should I just pour that off? Can I even just pour that off? I need to have an edge catcher that's free of bottles. Disaster! I've got another one. I got the same one. I'm just gonna go for it. Till I get to that edge. And then I'm going to put that aside as best I can. We got some beautiful colors. This is not anything like what I expected it to be, but that is okay. Because accidental art, by definition, includes accidental effects. I'm going to rinse my hands off. I knew there was something wrong with that bottle. Oh well. More rinsing. Now, I was definitely ready to use the comb in there, so I wonder if I should try, because I can. I don't know, I love the pattern I see in there. Maybe just a little through the white. Through the other. I got plenty of paint I can pour on here if I want to use it. And I've got plenty of paint to pour onto my edge catcher, which is a thought. Got a heck of a breeze coming up. Alright, I'm going to steal that paint off my edge catcher in a minute, maybe. I got a very heavy canvas. I use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paints to keep them from cracking, and if they don't crack this time, it will be a miracle. More hand rinsing. Time to get the tile out of my tub. There's the sponge. Wow. Okay, so if I take this edge catcher and put it away, then maybe if I grab another one up here, assuming that I can peel them apart, because they do stick. Watch while I throw myself into my painting. So we got some really cool stuff happening here, in spite of the fact that some really not cool stuff has already happened. And I want to just keep tipping. Tipping and catching, tipping and catching. Alright, so that's pretty cool so far. You have never seen me make this kind of mess before, I guarantee it. A little combing, a lot of mess. Pretty cool though, really. I'm going to have to whip out another canvas pretty quick here, I think. Accidents happen. I'm going to have to call this accidents happen. Wow. And it looks like my Lolafi silicone mat has come up. I'm thinking that I've got enough paint to put on this side right now, and then some. So if I take that paint off, my edge catcher, I might even be able to use all of it. There's some great colors in there. Wow. I think I should put glasses on. I cannot believe I dumped an entire bottle of black paint, one of my most useful things, into a canvas. Alright, I'm getting somewhere. I see that thing that does not belong in there too. Come on up, thing. I haven't torched. I can just keep using paint. I got all kinds of paint today, I'll tell you what. I'm going to use my fingers and stick my fingers in the holes. Use my paint over the sides. I like this white down here. I don't know if I want to, I don't know what I want to do. I want to get cleaned up, kind of. So I'm going to tip back down. I still got 4 minutes left. I do sell my artwork, by the way. This is going to be a rare flower indeed. I'm just going to wipe my hands off over and over again. Assuming that I can find the sponge that I had a second ago. There it is. Cool. Abandoned painting. So, I'm going to go get some paint from the second edge catcher, or shall we say the first edge catcher, and grab the best looking paint from that I can find. I'm just going to dribble it right in place, right off my spatula. And there's plenty of it there to tip if I want to tip it. Grab a little bit more where that white is. It's going to be gorgeous. Totally bizarre, but gorgeous. I've got more paint on there. I'm tempted to blow it around. I think I'm not going to do that though, because once I tip again, a whole new ball game. I do have way too much. I got paint that's more heavier than I could possibly manage to. Even I could think that the GAC 800 would be protecting from cracking. I'm a very slippery, painty girl, though. It does not keep me from wanting to bring back my edge catcher. I love the purple and the green together. And now I'm going to just put it right down there so that I can move some of that off. And I don't know if you can see all that, but I need to do it just like I'm doing it. I've got some really cool cells popping. There was a little comb action in there, but not much. Alright, so I've got 2 edge catchers and a very schmutzy tile, and it's time for me to decide what I'm going to do, if anything. And I guess I'm going to do what I said I wasn't going to do, and blow. I have no idea what that thing was. It looked like a piece of the comb. So any anomalous shapes that don't float my boat completely, I can obviously... That black is so heavy. Oh my goodness. So this will be an incredible experiment to find out how thick we can really leave the black. I want some of that off of there. I want to tell you what. Okay, so small dish. Tell you guys, look on the link tree underneath show more or underneath the top of the video to find all my links if you're looking for anything, like Pinterest or Instagram or Facebook page for students, which would be Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. Just need to make sure that some of this paint has a chance to relax. Now, Floetrol will often make paint level out. You really don't want to see a whole lot of canvas in there. And I haven't torched, so I really could... Ah! The strong wind is blowing the awning up. Alright, well that didn't hurt anything for me, I don't think. And I'll tell you guys I love you. And that depending on where you're at, I have 86,000 subscribers on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Priscilla Batzell. But only a few hundred on Phoenix Rising Priscilla Batzell Art. I want more purple right there. Right over that edge. Now I'm happy. Alright, so I love you guys. I'm going to torch, and I torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint if I'm lucky. And I will see you guys anon. Check the links. Look for Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links. Look for my email address if you want to communicate with me and you have a private question, or if you want an interest in artwork, or the world situation has improved and we can go back to giving classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I see that I have canvas showing, and I'm going to finger paint it, and everything else is as it is. I don't know if it's a disaster rescued or what. We won't know until tomorrow when we see how the paint dries. It's its own thing, that's for sure. I love you guys. I hope you take care of each other and take care of yourselves. And I hope we all get out of this in one piece. And anywhere I see a little bit of canvas is going to get a finger full of paint. Shop my Amazon link at no added cost to you. It helps me out. I really appreciate that. And shopping on Teespring is all over print t-shirts and leggings. And you can see a lot of them below the video. And if you click on one of those links, it'll take you to the actual shopping place. And if this happens to turn out to be on Phoenix Rising Priscilla Batzell Art, you can still find the Teespring link underneath the link tree. Wow, I actually got to keep a little bit of gold. I got some paint to clean up. And I see that thing in there that needs to come out. And I will see you guys anon. Are you here? I dropped an entire bottle of black paint into my painting.
Oh no. How does that work?
About like you'd think.
Oh my God, honey.
But I'm pretty stubborn about giving up, so... I have a painting. Yeah. I also have a huge mess.
Getting close.
I'm sorry, what?
I guess that's getting close.
I don't.
Oh, well, I don't see anything wrong with that.